Hello everyone, welcome to The Next Normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. We're focusing on a week of gratitude. As we look at the holiday season, sometimes there's some folks that might not be very happy as they approach this particular time. For us, it's our first Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Without our beloved Sister Gita, it'll be different not having her presence around. But we will continue to maintain our joy because that's who we are. And wherever her soul might be in her new incarnation, when she thinks of us, she'll feel our joy around this particular season and time. Oh, what a powerful thing called life. 100 years ago, we would not be having these conversations. People who were mystical and psychic and knowers and, folks who could kind of see things beyond the secular dimension. And they were sometimes burned at a stake. Well, there was one that was crucified on a cross just because he was teaching people how to be grateful and to be loving. Ain't that amazing? Isn't that something, even when you think about that deeply? Jesus, for example, I'm just using him as an example because globally he's known by everyone, whether you believe in his path or not. But just because this soul, this person, an individual who wanted a better humanity, just spoke about love and kindness, generosity, respect, empathy, compassion, was crucified on a cross by individuals that they thought was taking power from them, that maybe their system that they had designed wasn't going to be effective enough. If everyone is happy, how does this global economy function? Is there a plan? Is there some strategy out there that is actually trying to take us away from the spirit and the power of gratitude? Is there some sort of a comprised secret society that wants to deplete individuals because maybe they have a sense that we really don't think for ourselves anymore? We think we are, but many of us don't. I was at the DMV yesterday, met this wonderful lady who helped me with our Easy Pass. God bless her, she was amazing. As I looked around at the DMV, I just looked at souls and I asked Baba, God, how are they, God? How are they living? Are they living a complete life? Is it full for them? Or do they just come here, get their license updated or whatever, go home, sit at a television, eat their food, maybe think about their families ever so often, or maybe they turn on the news. Oh, how sad that would be. And keep the news rolling all day. It would be such a sad state. I was asking God about that. And as I sat in my seat, I was just thinking about my gratitude towards God and what has that been like for me to be grateful of my intimate relationship with God. My relationship with God is very private and intimate, even though my garb is loud in saying that she might be spiritual. I tell you, over 30 years ago when I put this garb on, it was because of this deep love affair that I felt with God and Brahma Baba. And it was this feeling of, I just want to be his forever. And as I began to emerge and evolve in my understanding, and I loved fashion back in the day, I have to say, just wearing this sari is the best thing I could have ever decided to do. It's just so simple. Please, I have to tell you, laundry, so simple. It's just one color in the washing machine, that's it. And secondly, I'm so grateful that every day I don't have to worry about how to match my outfits. Sisters, brothers, give that some thought. How much energy it takes to think about, what am I going to wear today? Anyway, I'm showing off a little bit. please be grateful and be very compassionate to me, because I was thinking of this today. But today's conversation is about my gratitude to God. How grateful am I to this energy that I have been carrying with me intimately and alive. Whenever I sit or walk, if I'm in public, I'm at the airport, I take moments to talk to Baba. I talk to Baba, God, the Father of all souls, the Father that's the engine in all religions, when each religion is teaching us about love, that supreme being, that Baba who is the light of us all, the one that we're made in his image, and his image is light. I'm grateful for this power. Grateful. It took me a few years on my journey with the Brahma Kumaris. I really begin to understand how powerful of an organization it is. It's so quiet. It moves through the world, but with such sincerity, because its focus is every student is focused on deepening their relationship with God and themselves, and seeing in what way they can contribute to uplifting humanity. And you sometimes wonder, sometimes we've had events and we've sent out press releases to mass media. Nobody picks up our stories. I mean, once in a while we've gotten front cover of Washington Post and these things. But the point that I'm making is to pick up a story about the well-being of our spiritual journey or meditative journey. Why is it that editors don't find that to be really important for a society? But it's more important to talk about a gangster who killed 10 kids on the street. It disempowers you. There's no God in that. And I'm just hoping that in 2025, we'll amplify the presence of this intimate relationship with God, that supreme power. So it took me some years in the Brahma Kumaris culture. Every center you go to, 9,000, there's this light. You see that light on the screen? There's this light. And every time you direct your attention, your thoughts towards the light, you become very pure. Things get evened out. It strengthens you. It's subtly, because now your soul is getting a break from all the distractions and drainage of energy. And then you start to feel this energy of gratitude, because you could be in a marriage with somebody who's just emotionally removed from you. And when you're living with somebody who's emotionally not connected to you, it can also make you emotionally depleted if you're expecting that person to give you something at an emotional level. But let's just say you're in a marriage, your spouse is emotionally detached from you, and you are emotionally connected to God, to this light that you're seeing on the screen. Means there's an awareness in you. I am made in the image of my Father, and its light. And you see all those little light sparkles? Those are souls. There are almost 8 billion souls on the planet. I believe maybe now 8 billion. Each soul comes down to earth with a story to tell. And they carry the energy of the experience of God's light. God's light is love, peace, purity, truth, and joy. And so you could be in a relationship with somebody and you want those experiences. They're not giving it. So where do you get it from? From Baba, the light, that supreme being. And you're so grateful that you have that access to the energy of God, that even if your external environment doesn't support what you spiritually feel you need, Baba's light does. You could be at work and your colleagues at work never smile. And everybody looks like they're arguing with you. And everyone's face looks like you're making them suffer. And you just look and you just be the one that smiles. Because if you keep looking at their faces, looking like that, your face will become like theirs. Sometimes you might even find yourself not connected to God's light and you get upset that they're not smiling. I don't know if you've ever had that in environments at work or even in your own homes. But when you have this gratitude towards God, you say, but my gratitude to God makes me smile. Maybe they're not smiling. Maybe they're not positive people. Maybe for them, having negative and waste thoughts about people is their motto. Maybe that's what they want to live by. My attitude of gratitude says, Baba, don't you ever put me in that mindset. Don't. I was remembering in my young days when certain relationships were kind of up against me, I tell you. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was just too human for them. Might not be always the best thing. But I remembered I used to say to myself, my good deeds will not go to waste. And one of the ways that I used to protect myself from individuals who I feel weren't grateful for my presence, I wouldn't think negative about them because I knew the moment my thoughts went into their field, if they're having jealous or negative thoughts about me, and then I am thinking something negative about them, if they're more strong in their negative vibrations, I'm going to feel like the suppressed one. I protected myself with that. And even if I made a mistake, and I have made some decisions that were not to the best of my knowledge at the time, I've looked back at them and I've seen them and I said, there's got to be benefit in my decision. And the reason why I do that, it just helps me to counteract if for whatever reason my decision was not weighed out well enough. I will not ever make a decision to make somebody worse. It's not the way Baba has designed me. But even if I do make a decision that was more self-serving than God-serving, my attitude of gratitude to God, I'll go to Baba. I say, Baba, show me how to fix this. Show me how to fix this. Because I know there's benefit in every scene. I know it with all my heart. So this attitude of gratitude will help you with your relationships. It will help you with your health. It will help you with the finances. Happy money is good money. Your attitude of gratitude with God will protect you all the time. All the time. And if ever you ever feel that something is up against you, don't go into that energy field. Go to Baba's light and talk to Baba and ask, where is it here? What do I need to do here? What is my solution? What did I do? Just show me. I'm grateful for everything you've ever done for me. So imagine you're grateful to somebody who financially came to you at a time of need, or you're grateful for a partner who comes to you to give you a love. I've told folks since my mother passed, I can't get off of being grateful for the love that I received from her because it was divine. It wasn't like a mother. It was a mother with God's energy. I have to tell you, I hope one day you will all feel that once in your lifetime. It's amazing. And so even though you have this opportunity in front of you, God is available for every single one of us. And to be able to tap into that energy, imagine the return that you get from God versus the return I might get from a mother, a parent, a beloved, a lover, a colleague at work, a best friend. Oh, I'm so grateful for my BFF. Yeah, it feels great. I'm so grateful to God that I have the courage to continue this journey with grace, royalty, and dignity. It's like an ocean versus a pond. So your attitude with God is huge because it really opens up your heart to the unlimited capacity of the beauty and the purpose and the positivity that gratitude has. Gratitude comes with that energy. It surrounds you. Would you like to do a little meditation on gratitude now? And by any means, because we're live, put it in the comments, something that you're grateful for, and just watch how you feel if you'd like. And even as we're going into this meditation, just feel it. Just think for yourself all the things you're grateful for. It doesn't matter how small they are, all right? Okay, so let's take a breath in and relax a little. Take a deep breath in. Just relax. Find the gratitude that you can actually take this moment in your life and just relax inside of yourself. It's huge. It's huge. You just relax. Take a deep breath. I'm grateful for being able to breathe consciously. Just imagine there's somebody out there who's struggling to breathe right now. I'm grateful I can breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you turn your attention behind your eye, just imagine and visualize the energy of God's light being with you, generating a tremendous amount of positive, pure, powerful, and meaningful energy. When you go to God with love in your heart and gratitude in your heart, just tell Him thanks. And as you say thanks in your mind, you can emerge in your mind all the things you're thankful for. And while you're doing that intentionally, observe the way you're feeling. Like, I'm really grateful, Baba, for my family. I'm grateful for the way you inspire my thinking. I'm grateful that I'm healthy enough to sit here and continue to serve humanity in the best way I can. I'm really grateful to be alive in these times, knowing that my life of charity and service makes a valuable difference. I'm grateful that, Baba, you've been consistent in my life. And I'm grateful that even if my past experiences of my journey throughout time tries to pull me away from you, you always find a way to pull me back to you. I'm grateful that you continue to shine your light despite my shortcomings. You keep finding a way into me and giving me the courage and the purity and the wisdom to continue on with grace. And I'm so grateful that you've guided me to be an authentic child of yours. that you've made me unique. You've made me truthful to myself. You've helped to guide me through the most challenging times. Challenges that subconsciously I've created, even though I didn't think so at the time. But perhaps one of the greatest things I'm grateful for, God, is the way you make me think. That you keep inspiring me to see the benefit in all scenes and to find solutions to some of the challenging complexities that are around. I'm so thankful that you continuously influence the way I think. And my only desire and wish is that throughout eternity, you will always influence my thinking, keeping it pure, beneficial, serviceable, and abundant. So just take this moment and sit into whatever you are grateful for. Those were my thoughts of gratitude to God. What are yours? What would you like? After the show, you can do your own meditation on your gratitude. So it's such a great feeling. It's a very intimate relationship between you and the Source. And we all need that. Let's go to Awakened Intelligence and just briefly go through what it says. The benefits in an attitude of gratitude to God offers a wide range of benefits that touch physical, emotional, spiritual, and relational aspects. So let's go through it. Let's see. Spiritual growth and connection, number 2. Mental and emotional well-being, absolutely, number 3. Improved physical health, yes. Improved relationships, big one. Alignment with God's will. Oh wait, I love that. Alignment with God's will. Focus on purpose. Gratitude helps align your life with God's will by recognizing His guidance and trusting His wisdom. It transforms challenges, seeing difficulties as opportunities for growth and learning. It fosters a deeper trust in God's plan. It encourages worship. A grateful heart naturally turns towards praise, pray and worship, drawing you into a richer spiritual life. Oh, I love that one, chat. Let's keep going. Fosters a positive perspective on life. Good. Number 7, promotes generosity and service. Definitely. So in essence, an attitude of gratitude to God is transformative. I mean, come on. It's simple, right? So just look at all the benefits that it gives to you now. And it's our opportunity to continue to do this attitude of gratitude. Thank you, Santosh. Let's go to the Sister Gita effect and listen to her beautiful voice, but also her beautiful message that will make us feeling a little bit more grateful about our existence.
Are talking about empathy. To remain harmonious and successful, we must know how far to step in and how far to step out. It is like a gardener who sows seeds at the right time, steps in to plant, waters them, and then steps out of the picture to allow nature to carry on with her work. However, from time to time, he steps in Again, to see if there is enough water, if any insects are attacking the plants, if any food is needed. His role is to find the appropriate space for the potential beauty and uniqueness of the seeds to emerge. He does not create the flowers, but facilitates their expression. The same goes with people. The gardener does not step in too much. That would be called interference. After planting the seeds, he does not demand an immediate result. He does not dig them up the next day to see if they have sprouted. He plays his role and fulfills his duty, but then lets go because he understands that the blooming of the flowers is not dependent on him, nor does he let go too much. If he did, then the plants would die from lack of care, or the insects and weeds would overpower them. He does not let go so much that he isolates himself from the process. Instead, by knowing when to step in and when to step out, he creates a respectful partnership with nature. In the same way, we have the duty to honor of planting positive seeds of good intention, respect, and tolerance. At the same time, allowing others and the forces of the universe to be given the space to work and respond according to their time and inclination. It is not saying we do not step in to correct. Very often we plant those seeds but want an immediate result. I have shown so much patience, but he doesn't change. Or, how much longer do I have to be tolerant? I feel suppressed. We become attached to what we do, so there is no space for things to happen in their own appropriate time. Sometimes we have the wrong type of mercy, or we want to take control thinking we know better, or we step into people's lives too much. This interference and lack of free space provides antagonism, resentment, and conflict with others. At other times, we get fed up with others, our tolerance and empathy is completely reduced, and we say, I have had enough, or I have to do my own thing, and so we step out. But in a selfish way, that is, we isolate ourselves from others or from situations. We justify or disguise this rejection and dislike with such phrases as, I need my own space, or let them stand on their own 2 feet. In actual fact, we can't be bothered anymore. We have stepped too far out of the picture because we have not cultivated the patient understanding that allows the good and positive to germinate and grow in its own time. It is an art to know when to step back and when to step forward, but a very necessary one of well-being is to be achieved here. Om Shanti, have an empathic day.
Isn't she lovely, everyone? Such a treat, an absolute treat. Won't say that I miss her, but it's been quite a void. Today's blessing from above: may you stay free from any selfish motives in both your actions and your relationships, and thereby become karma tate, beyond the pulls of your choices, beyond the pulls of your actions. If you notice throughout the day, you're pulled by actions you performed in the past, or actions you want to perform in the future, but you're very rarely present. So the blessing today is, may you stay free from any selfish motives in both your actions and your relationships, and thereby become karmatit, free from the pulls of actions, like the Father. The service that you children have to do now is to keep freeing souls from being attached to their bondages. So while though you are on the task or on the field of freeing others, you must be careful that you don't allow yourself to get in a bondage. But when you free others, free them from their limited ideas of themselves. Wow, I love that. That is amazing. Such a great path. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Kailash. Om Shanti. Hi, Kailash, Lilawati, Lily, Joanne, Darlene, Ant, Brahmaputra, Nina, Eb, Jyoti, Nimesh. Hi, Nimesh. Om Shanti. We'll see you in India in February. Looking forward. We've missed you. Hi, Shobha. And certified locally, Yukti, Dinesh, Lindia, the Lindia Grant Show. Hi, Lindia. When are you going to have me on your radio show again, huh? What's going on? I'm so glad that you could join us today. Hello, Indu and Manmohan. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on The Next Normal. It means a lot to us. And just continue to tell everyone about our show. Feel free to send us in some thoughts and ideas that you might have. And try to use this acronym today. What are you thankful for? Say thanks. That's it. T, be thoughtful. H, stay happy. A, be appreciative. N, be nice. K, kindness. S, success. Create your own meaning for your acronym of thanks. And secondly, try to keep writing every day what you're grateful for. Put it down. Third, maybe create a jar. When your friends come over, have them write on a Post-it what they're grateful for the moment they enter your home. There's so many things that you can help to keep stimulating this very, very powerful attitude. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, practice loving everybody the same. You just might find some magic. Om Shanti. Take care.